You love going to the movies alone.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, I respect it.
Banshees.
I love it more than I'll go with a friend and I'm like, we have to talk now. Like,
and there's also the awkward buildup of like getting snacks and
also
little
like
small talk when you're like
small talk, and then
let's
it's
just
like when
get
you
to
leave
the
the
movie.
theater, I just want to like put my headphones in.
Can I say
think about what I saw.
Leaving the theater when you go see a movie with a friend is the most awkward thing in the world. You could be the closest it could be your closest friend.
Really?
Leaving the movie theater.
No, it's
is incredibly awkward.
It's incredibly awkward.
I disagree.
Okay, I feel weird leaving the movie theater with somebody going to the same place because I feel I have this problem.
What?
I have this. I can see why going alone to a movie is good. I've never done it, but I have this issue where I fully put myself into the movie, and so when the movie's over, I feel like I'm in the movie.
Yeah,
and then I feel weird walking out of a movie, and I feel like I'm digesting the movie. I feel like I need time to process what just happened, and
then you have
I'm
to
thinking a lot about the movie.
Do they like it? Do I like it? Do I have to tell them? Like, do I have to pretend to like it because they like it?
I'm thinking a lot about the movie.
Boy, do you guys overthink when you leave the movie theater.
It's not about overthinking. It's about fully captivating yourself in the film.
Yeah.
Well, I first of all, I'm not leaving imagining
also,
myself being in the movie.
Like an emotional movie, I don't
listen.
Really
as an actor, sometimes
like, I want to be able to like,
happens.
if I need to cry or do something, like I don't want to have like someone I know sitting next to me. I just don't. Like I just want to like.
Do you cry a lot at the movies?
No.
Oh my god, that's making me get teary-eyed.
No, I mean not like sobbing, but like maybe like if it's a
I mean, I personally like walking out of a movie theater with someone I know and being like, so what'd you think? We can talk about it. What'd you think about this
no,
part?
I'm not saying
Did you like it? Did you not like it?
I'm not saying I don't like going to the movies with somebody because I've only gone to the movies with somebody. I'm saying it's
but I don't find that to be an awkward conversation.
It's awkward leaving. There's something about leaving the theater like all right, see ya.
I don't know. I think about everything. Like if I'm sitting next to someone and
feel
they're
like
not laughing, but I'm laughing, or they're laughing and I'm not laughing.
I feel like you don't have to say the see ya till you're on the street.
No, right, but you're on the street, but you've been sitting in silence for so long that next to each other that it's almost like I don't know. It's one of those weird, awkward moments.
No, I think everything about going to a movie
you don't
theater
think
with
about
people.
there's things
I
in
don't
life.
think leaving a movie theater is awkward.
There's things in life that are so awkward and weird for no reason at all. They're not awkward or weird things, but there's just something about it that's awkward. Leaving the movie theater is one of those things.
You know what I
for me.
enjoy going by myself after?
I think people will probably be more on your side in this conversation that it is awkward. I just have never left and thought, gosh, that was kind of awkward.
No, it's while you're leaving.
No, you don't get in the car after and go, oh, that was awkward. It's a
like
feeling.
In the moment, like
it's like in your body.
You have like you have to go out on the escalator.
Yeah. It's a feeling in your body that you're like uneasy that you are leaving the movies.
No, this is what I do.
Maybe you just have you have a little bit of an awkward silence because all the people go and like check their phones to see what texts they've missed, so there isn't like a lot of conversation.
I'm just saying it's an awkward, uneasy feeling leaving a movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I feel weird. I have felt weird after like going to the movies with my boyfriend and I leave and I'm like, I don't even know where I am right now. Like we've just been sitting in the movie for 3 hours and I have fully put myself into that movie that now we're walking out and I'm like in the real world.
That's a feeling I can't say I can relate to.
What I like to do going alone, when the movie ends, I get up, I go to the bathroom, and I like to listen. Like, I won't put my headphones in immediately because I want to hear, like, sometimes people are talking about the movie. I like to hear different opinions, what other people thought at the urinal.
So you like to hear strangers' opinions and not people that you know.
You don't want to hear your friends.
Oh, I don't want to talk. I just want to listen. I already know what I'm thinking. Hear what some strangers have to say. When I leave the bathroom, put my headphones in, then I really just think about the movie, have a nice walk home. It's great.
People are weirdos. I will say, I definitely have walked outside.
We're weird.
I've gone in a
You
day.
went to 3 nights in Vegas with the Jonas Brothers. I'm kidding.
That's on brand.
I don't think that's
on
weird.
brand for me.
I know. I don't think that's weird. By the way,
I walked out. Sometimes I'll walk out for the movie from the movie theater. Like when I go in and it's daytime and you walk out and it's nighttime, it's like, whoa.
Yes. There's something. that may be
But it
part
doesn't
of
make
it.
me. It doesn't like.
It makes
give me a weird feeling.
It makes
it's
me
just
feel
Something
uneasy.
also recently.
Like
this is-
I'm crawling out of my skin right now thinking about it.
Okay, Noah, go back to your list because we're on a major tangent here.
Well,
that's
what
fine,
did you
no.
think of this
I
movie?
was gonna say recently, there's some magic in the air when I go to see a movie. On the way to the movie theater, I've been going to the Lincoln Center because I'm kind of near there. Not the last one, but the one before that I went to. I was walking down the street. Elizabeth Moss, just sitting, smoking on a bench.
She's always on the Upper West Side.
Yeah, so she's just sitting. I'm like, oh my god! I walked by her a couple times. Just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I was like, whoa,
Oh,
and she was so cool. She was like
of
smoking
course,
on the
smoking a
bench, like
cigarette.
awesome. This past time, walking to the theater, there's always this one restaurant on the Upper West Side where there's like a live. I don't know if it's just Sundays, but that's when I go to see most of my movies. There's like a live like band or something like kind of on the sidewalk, and there's like a crowd. A lot of times like there's old people like dancing with each other.
That's nice.
And I walked by. This time I kind of stopped because I was like, oh, it's pretty good. Just stop for a second. And they were like wrapping up the guy singing. And then they go, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Danza. And it's Tony Danza. I was like, what?
Oh my god!
I was like, what?
Wow.
I almost wanted to just stay like
Yeah.
and miss the movie.
Hold me closer, Tony
Tony
Danza.
Danza.
Yeah. So I was like, what? So 2 times in a row.
Noah also texted us. Do you guys know who Tony Danza is?
No, because I
We're like,
heard the name. I'm like,
yes.
that's definitely like a famous person. Why do I know that name?
Yeah, Tony Danza. Very famous name.
Yeah.
Very famous.
I called my
person.
mom too, being like, do you know? And they were like, had the same reaction. Like,
Yeah,
obviously.
Of course, I
Obviously,
know Tony
yes.
Danza. It's-
Okay, what did you think of that movie? Have you not brought up this movie already?
No. I think I might have said I wanted to see it, but.
Oh,
um,
okay. Colin
But
Farrell.
also, I do always have. I'm never gonna get to the movie, but there's always some awkward. Remember, I told you about the time I spilled popcorn all over the place when I was
Yeah.
by myself. This time, I show up. I pick an aisle seat, obviously, because I don't want to like deal with anything. There's a couple in my seat, in my row, in my
Ooh.
seat, and I'm like, I'm not like.
Are they Frenching?
No, but they're definitely together, and I'm like, whatever. Like the seats behind them are empty, but now I have to worry about everyone walking in that I'm in their seat. Like I wait like 30 minutes. The movie starts. No one. So I'm like, all right, I'm safe now. And then these 2 people come up. The movie has already started.
Mhm.
They're like, you're in our seats, and I'm like, I pretended to like play dumb. I'm like, what? Like really? Like oh yeah, those are my seats in front. And then they kind of just stood there. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? Like they're sitting there. Like, do you want to tell them to move?
Mhm.
And then we kind of waited for the awkward silence, and they just like were like, all right, we'll sit back there, and like found other seats.
So it was the couple's original
It was
fault.
the people in front of
But
me set off this whole chain.
you could have
reaction.
told
Sounds
the
like an
people-
avoidable issue if
you
you
could have
just
told the
asked
people.
the first people to move.
I just didn't.
You had to
I
say,
just
"Hey,
don't like-
sorry, those are my seats." That you
If I
you
showed up
picked
and there were
those
no
seats.
other seats, then I would have. But I was like, whatever. Like
I mean, it's assigned seats in a movie theater. It's not a crazy thing to say. Oh, excuse me, like I think that's my seat.
I know. I started like really like trying to think in my head like maybe they couldn't get seats together and they like want to sit together.
Sometimes you make a lot of assumptions in your head without opening your mouth. Just
Yeah.
like open your mouth and ask the questions.
I just didn't feel. I was also like not in my right state of mind to like want to have like a public like interaction. If you know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah, we're picking up what you're putting
Yeah.
down.
My
okay.
lord.
Okay. Anyways, the movie itself, very good. Very good.
Thank God.